Back. This is Csec now, and you're speaking with Neo here. So it's been a while. I haven't go ahead and make any new videos for you guys, but it's been a while since I've been having so much work on my end as well. But nonetheless said, let's go through this January 2022 past paper. However, the answer will be already provided here, so I will just going through them really fast. All right. And before I do go ahead and make further go along into the topics through the Csec past paper, all of you guys who are watching from all over the Caribbean, please make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications to further post notice. Alright, so number one here, as you guys could see, it says each sentence has either one or two missing words. Choose from the four options the word or pair of words that best describe. That would be basically best describe or complete the sentence, and mark the choice on the answer sheet. So number one, it says an attack on someone when that person is most vulnerable, maybe they may be effective but is always unkind. Alright, number two, ready to wear garments are, and it's available in great numbers of the racks and stores. Alright, number three, it says if you prepare thoroughly, you have a good chance of convincing the interviewer that you are the right person for the job. Alright, so you have to prepare thoroughly and you have a good chance of convincing the interviewer. Alright, number four, the water in reservoir was in danger of being, and it was in danger because it's been polluted, and this was a major concern for the authorities. Right, number five, there are many who try to, and they try to thwart your effort because of their jealousy. Alright, so here we have passage right here. Basically, so this conjuncts that it has may contain errors, and if the sentence has no errors, you would either choose if it's acceptable as it stands, if it has incorrect grammatical or faulty indictions, any metaphors misused, cliches, and word is too wordy or repetitive or redundancies. Alright, so number six, it says it's not absolutely necessary for it to be done today, and answer would be C, incorrect grammatical, faulty. Here, the reason why it's grammatical, as you guys could see, the it should apostrophe right there, S. Alright, number seven, a focus on physical, mental, and emotional well-being is modern approach to fitness. Hence, therefore, the sentence is acceptable as it stands. Alright, number eight, disgust with situation, he decided to jump into the saddle and put down his foot, sorry. Alright, so for number eight, as you guys could see here, is for B, and it's basically like a misuse metaphor, where it says jump into saddle and put his shoes. Put down his foot. Alright, number nine, the new disciplinary method has a positive effect on the student's behavior. Alright, so an answer would be C, and let's be like faulty indictions. Well, here, as you guys could see, it's faulty. Alright, number 10, he advanced a step or two to meet his attacker, who suddenly become alarmed and retreated back 4 or 5 pace. Here we have this sentence, as you guys could see, it's two words. In the step that it says steps are 2, met his attacker, retreat back, and 4 pace are steps. And the 4 or 5 paces is the same in the steps that retreat back, so it's 2 words. Right? Number 11 here. Alright, so I'll be going through this really fast. It says some of the sentences are unacceptable because of the inappropriate grammar, idioms, or vocabulary. Some sentences are acceptable as their stance. No sentence contains more than one inappropriate element. So here we'd have to choose either acceptable in the sense or error. So you gotta choose any one of these that has any errors. Alright. So number 11, overcome with happiness, I ran past my home without recognizing I had done so until my sister called me. So let's see here. Alright, so is it going to be acceptable as it stands, or it contain more than the inappropriate elements? Let's see here. Alright, I ran past my home without recognizing I had done so. No error there. Alright, so number 11 we have no error. Alright, number 12. If Antonio's attitude changed, there will be a vast improvement in his performance. Hence, there, and that talking that directly there, change there will be a vast. So if Antonio changed there, will be, so instead of THEIR, it's supposed to be THERE. Alright, so B would be the problem. Number 30. One of the characteristics of the is that they are not easily scared. So let's see, characteristics of young and they are not easily scared. We would have no error here. Number 14. Since too much passengers were in the taxi, the policeman issued a ticket to the driver. So since there was too much, instead of much, it should be many. Since too, so the answer would be A here. Not much should be many. Alright, as John listened to the lesson being taught, he began to lose interest, or he began to lose, as this is loose, because LOOSE in the different terms, as if you have a watch and it loose on your hand. And for this here that a sentence is trying to capture here is for someone to lose something, so it has to be loose, like you ran a race and you lost the race. So from the past tense to the present tense here, so it's not loose, it's supposed to be loose. Alright, so here for number 15, C, nonetheless. Alright, number 16 here, so it says each sentence in the section has one word underlined. Choose from the 4 suggested answer the word which is the closest to opposite in meaning to the underlined word. Number 16, she said meticulous attention to her work as she attached the beads to the costume, and it would be scant. So what it's trying to say right here, we have the opposite in word, so the opposite of meticulous has to be with scant. Alright, number 17, the contestants and the judge were impartial in their selection of the winner. So what is the opposite of impartial? So it has to be bias, because it's opposite. If we are impartial, and impartial be fear, if we are fear, and then for opposite of fear, so it would be bias. So it would be bias here. Alright, so the answer would be for number 17. Number 18, they live in a large sprawling dilapidated, sorry, let me see this word, it's dilapidated. So it's dilapidated. So what is the opposite of dilapidated? It has to be with well kept. Alright, let me see, number 19 here. The view expresses Mr. Jones were inconsistent with those of the committee. So what is the opposite of inconsistent? And has to be compatible. compatible. Alright. Number 20. At the sound of the bell, the students went willingly to their respective classroom. What is the opposite of willingly? And the opposite of willingly is reluctantly. Alright. Number 21. So here we have to go ahead and revise each of the following sentence according to the directions as it follows. Do not change the meaning of the sentence, but look at the options A to D, word and phrase that best suits the revised sentence, and mark your choice on the answer sheet. Here, number 21. Cricket match ended abruptly when many of the spectators stormed the field. So many, begin the sentence with many of the spectators stormed. So you begin it as if. So many storm. Alright, so the answer would be A for number 22. Number 22. It's going to assure me. So it was. Alright. Number 23. I was involved in extra activities. Sentence with I was involved in activities. Alright. Number 20. She found even after attempts to regulate the water, that the water was still reaching the furniture on the veranda. Alright, so begin the sentence with having made. So she found that having made. Alright, so the answer would be here A. Number 25 here. More is experience in one day of life of learned man than an ignorant man experience in his whole lifetime. So here, begin the sentence with a learned man. So experiences more in one day a learned man. So the answer would be here, the answer would be A. So a learned man experiences more in one day. Not more experience in one day, but experiences more in one day. Alright? I will be stopping at number 30 on this one. Alright, so we're at number 26 here. Alright, let me go ahead and try to read this real fast. So here we have to see, it says read of the following poem here. So we have a poem. The items 26 to 35 basic at what is stated are implied. So the title of the poem is Forgive My Guilt. Right? So, not always sure what things called sins may be. I am sure of no one's sins I have done. I was years ago, and I was a boy. I lay in the frost flowers with a gun. The air ran blue as the flowers. I held my breath, 2 birds on a golden legs. Slim as dream things ran like quicksilver on the golden sun. My gun went off. They ran with broken wings into the sea. I ran to fetch them in, but they swam with their heads high out to sea. They cried like 2 sorrowful high flutes, with jagged ivory bones where wings should be. For days I heard them when I walked that headland, crying out to their kind in blue. The other plovers were going over south on silver wings, leaving those broken too. The cries went out one day, but still I heard them. Over the sounds of sorrow in war or peace. I ever heard, time cannot drown them. Those slanders flute sorrow, sorry, this is so foggy, I can hardly see, but so sorry about that. So these slanders flutes of sorrow never ceased to Two hairy things forever denied the hair. I never knew how their lives last were split, but I have hope for hairs that all is wild, hairy, and beautiful will forgive my guilt. Alright? So here, what this poem all about is saying is she trying to the author that's writing the poem here is trying to protrude what is going on in regards to a person here is admitting to their guilt. Alright? So number 26. The title of the poem, Forgive My Guilt, suggests that the poet is, and it's, as I mentioned, admitting his guilt. Alright? Number 27. The phrase here ran blue is an example of, and it's a metaphor. Alright? Here, number 28. It says, the tone of the poem changes from one factual recollections to one of the emotional response. Which of the following lines does the change occur? Any occur from line 11 right here? Let me go back. And it says, they cried like two sorrows high flutes. Alright? Number 29. It says, what effects does the changing of the tone from factual recollection to emotion response produce? And it was a contrast in mood. Alright, number 30. It says the following word. I could not see this, but I'm so sorry. I'm trying to see if I could make it out. So the following word, poem nail. Sorry, I could not see this. I'm going to overlook this. But it's trying to say is which of the following phrase in the poem has a similar connection. I think this is connection to these words. And it's drag ivory bones in line 12. I'm not really seeing what the question is really asking though, but I'm just seeing off of these questions that was asked. But nonetheless, let's move on to number 31 real fast. So all of the following phrases in the poem describe the physical characteristics of two birds except the slender flutes of sorrows in line 20. Alright. Number 32. The writer uses the phrase denied the hair, line 21, and it suggests that they were unable to fly. The birds were unable to fly. Alright. Number 33. Here it says which of the following moods is suggested in line 11 to 20, and it was a sympathetic. Alright. Number 34. It says which of the following sense does the poem most appeal? And the appeal with sight and hearing, because in the poem here they said when the gun ran off and the noise, as you could hear there, they heard the sound and they saw the bird was unable to fly. So it was sight and heard. Alright. Alright, so number 35 here, the main theme of the poem is I was just to remorse of conscience, as I mentioned, about their guilt. Alright, so let me see here. I will stop here, guys, for now. Number 30, so I will stop at number 35 here, and I'll be continuing in the next video with the next videos, guys. So as I mentioned before, thank you guys for watching, and make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel and leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. Recommend the video to your friends, any family that you guys are doing Csec, or any Csec's gonna be doing in whatever upcoming would be for January or in June referred. Alright, so do mention nonetheless. Thank you guys for watching, and you have a great day now. Alright, thanks.